The video sessions that I watched this week were similar to what I imagine a counseling session to be because I have attended counseling sessions. In those sessions that I've attended, the focus was on the client, not the counselor. In both videos this week, the focus of the session was on the client, the concerns that brought that client to counseling, as well as the client's goals for the sessions. The counselor was not there to talk about himself, give advice, or get the client to do what the counselor thought the client should do. I saw both counselors showing empathy, warmth, and genuineness. Both counselors each used minimal encouragement, solar, open-ended questions, immediacy, silence, reflecting feelings, additive empathy, goal setting, keyword encouragers, summarization, reflection, and paraphrasing. Additionally, the counselor in video 2 also used challenging or confrontation, influencing, negotiating, and scaling in his communication with the client. As for the counselors demonstrating the use of a theoretical orientation, I felt both were using the general systems theory, case conceptualization, the biopsychosocial spiritual approach, stages of change model, the attachment styles theory, as well as striving to strengthen the therapeutic alliance with the client. I think either counselor would be a good fit for me if I was seeking counseling. Both counselors showed many counseling skills and came across as genuine, warm, and having empathy. Each also discussed with the client about creating goals that would help the client achieve better personal functioning and getting closer to those goals. The counselor in the first video may have run out of time in that session to discuss these smaller goals with the client in order to reach the bigger goals, perhaps due to time constraints. But he did plan with the client to cover those goals in the next counseling session. I do have a question about running a counseling session, and that is that knowing that the client wants to be heard, understood, and empowered with the assistance of the counselor and feel like they're making progress toward their counseling goals, how do you know when, in the first or a succeeding counseling session, to discuss the small goals that the client has or can use to reach the bigger goals? Another way to say this is, when do you start giving them homework that they have helped to create in order to encourage action on their part towards their goals? Thank you.